Microphone's unmuted, but it has no signal. What do you mean? Can you not hear me? I see the bar moving. I'm crazy. It's fine. It's fine. Howdy, gang. Welcome back to Stellar Blade. Did I fool you? That wasn't lag. That was just me acting. I'm the greatest actor of the century. Today, I'm acting like a mediocre streamer.
Lily,
very good at
Adam? He was right here a minute ago. I'm sure he'll show up soon. While we wait, should we check the main body frame?
Can I just do this?
Eve, because you've been gathering a healthy amount of combat data, we can now distribute the body cell's power for It might add some stress.
That'll be of great help during.
Yeah, this is the second exospine I remember.
Oh, hold on. There. Done.
Thank you, Lily.
And was there not something right here too? Yeah.
Enya.
Did this.
So, just what is it that brings you two here?
I have a request for you. At one point, a
drone.
The drone heard Enya singing. I've done everything I can.
Eve, if it has something to do with my lost memory.
Well, dig.
Thank God.
I'll let you know the second I hit.
Thank you.
Thank you, always.
I wonder what I equipped last time, if it'll be different from what this time. Easier to guard. That sounds like cheating. Get a fat lump of beta energy when you use a potion? Maybe. There is something just like increases max energy, burst attack power, recharges one. Nah, you want the trance. For certain.
I did.
It is nice and all, but it's not in the spirit of the game. Go back to this. So it's something about looking for Digger, who just got to move to the town. Go talk to him.
Hello.
Good to see you, Digger.
I'm glad that I moved here. It's all thanks to you, Eve.
No, please. There's no need to thank me. Digger, you were the one who spoke with Enya, right?
Yes. Artistic activities are truly amazing. It was my first time hearing a song. I feel like my understanding of human culture has improved considerably.
I heard you know something about the song. I would like you to tell me more about it.
Yes, Eve. You're a very special guest, so I'll tell you. The information actually has to do with Enya's song. I traveled through many different regions before settling at the Scrap Plains. I collected 149 petabytes of data during my journey. When in Zion, I discovered there was a person there who sang a song that matched previously recorded voice data in my audio archive.
Different singers can sing the same song.
No, the data similarity is so high that it leads me to believe it's the vocalization of the same person. I acquired this data from a location called the Opera House. It is now known as the Buried Ruins. Now I've told you everything I told Enya.
All right. It's all starting to make sense, I think. Thank you, Digger.
I'm glad to be of service. Please drop by again.
Oh, it's a green.
Hello. The location has changed, but I hope the constructive relationship we have built so far will remain in effect.
Yes, Digger. Good to see that you're...
Thank you.
Farewell, and...
Oh! Oh. Okay. Oh, I know exactly where the Opera House is. It's like right in the center of the city area in the desert. I guess we should go do that. We got something to do at
Already prepared to leave.
the Ido 7 too.
Just finished.
And you, Lily?
We're going to be so close to the colony. It's just a lot for me to process.
There's no need to overthink it. Eve is the one going to space anyway. You and I will be waiting in the tetrapod.
I know, but
Well, we'll see what she sees. So physical distance won't really matter. Okay? Let's go.
Can teleport over from here. Oh, chat box. Yeah. Alright, so, it has been almost 2 weeks. It's like, it's Friday right now, the following Friday, so... Not quite there, but, you know, nearly, but it means I got stuff done, right? And, also just got, like, distracted, really. I started playing Dragon's Dogma 2, and it's, like, really good, so... That's what I did last weekend. And I kind of forgot to do this. And this whole week leading up, there's a new batch of heroes for Deadlock. So I've been excited for that. They're releasing them like every other day, not all at once, so like, gotta check in pretty frequently. Jesus Christ. Ugh. So I guess we can start with the show, since there's only one. I watched Beastars Season 3, called the final season, but the way it ends, I doubt it's the final season. Like, technically it could be over, but I severely doubt it. I think they're doing one of those stupid final season part 1, part 2, part 3 things, or that every show has been doing recently. It's really annoying, you know? Anyways, neat. It's good. Talked about the other 2 seasons, of course. I want to say that after the, you know, the crazy ending of Season 2, Legacy decided to drop out of school, so now he's, like, living out in the real world, you know? And that means that we get to, like, explore more of the culture outside of the high school. You can see more of what the Daily City stuff is like. Which is cool. Cool. Oh boy. And they introduced, like, ocean characters, too. Which is something that I hadn't really considered before, like... One of those things, like how the carnivores all eat chicken eggs, which are, you know, unfertilized, but, like, chicken people donate their eggs for them to eat. That's, like, makes up most of their diet, right? Like, how do fish factor in? Are they unintelligent? Do they have their own set of rules? And the answer is, yes, kinda. I mean, things are just different in the ocean. They just speak a different language and get different vibes. Need to consider. Another neat thing they brought up is, like, crossbreed animal people. Obviously the main couple is the wolf and the rabbit, but apparently Legacy is, like, already a mixed breed of a wolf and a Komodo dragon. And there's another character, there's another mixed breed's, like, pretty important to them. And the mechanics of that are interesting. I don't want to, like, even spoil it, because the stuff they tell you is kind of nuts.
This must be the Opera House. It's obviously ancient, but it looks so different from other ruins. I should investigate this more.
A lot more underworld stuff again. Like, it gets pretty dark since he's not like at school most of the time. It's more a lot more time spent with the underworld stuff. You finally meet an actual Beastar. He has come into the picture, you know. It's funny how it took 3 seasons for that to happen, but alright. Yeah, it was great. Again, I think that it's probably not the final. I wouldn't like the ending the way it is if they did choose to not do more, but I mean, I think there is more coming. There is the manga too. I could just peek ahead and see if I really wanted to. But yeah, you know, they can keep up the good work there. Anyways, there's probably a lot of reading to do now.
Madama Machine, Eidos, Art Center. Information about time, host, organizer, and sponsors. Target audience, how to watch, admission on first-come, first-served basis. It seems that an autograph session with the stars was held after the performance. They even had a souvenir shop inside the art center. There seems to be more data here about Enya. This
You think Enya is like
security system.
a robot of Enya,
Is that Enya?
famous singer?
There's a bit of data here as well. Let's see. I'm going beyond fate to be with everyone. Enya. This song. So much like the one Enya's always singing. Lyrics seem a bit different. It might be included in some of Enya's lost memories.
Let's change the subject. Enya, the people in your life have said that you've been over the moon to star in such a moving performance.
Yes, that's correct. The moment I received the script, it just leapt off the page, and I thought, this is it. It was magical. I wondered what it would be like to be Madama Machine, how to sing, and then it all just came to me so vividly.
By singing, you mean Beyond Fate, right? How does it feel? It's become quite a sensation across social media platforms.
It's surreal. I never expected this much interest from so many people. I couldn't be more grateful to all my fans. I'll always give 100%.
Some people have said that after hearing the masterpiece, they've been hungry to find out who this Enya is.
Okay, so she basically just said she's never gonna put any extra for her fans, cancel her.
Right now at the Art Center, be sure not to miss another spectacular performance of Madama Machine. Witness the artistry of every glamorous member of the Eidos Opera Company. Featuring the sensational showstopper Beyond Fate, performed by the marvelous Enya as the main character Karakuri. What will be the fate of Karakuri? Will it be doom? Will it be honor? Or will it be love? We are holding a lottery to participate in the Eidos Opera Company autograph signing event. More details can be found on the Art Center social media pages.
Our social media page. Didn't name a platform.
Enya, you need to wake up. Conditioned during rehearsal.
I think that like Mother Sphere was Twitter originally.
Real thing.
They called it Mother.
All you have is acting and singing. Oh, and my fans. Shouldn't forget about them. I'd better make sure there's nothing to be embarrassed by a century from now, huh? Though it may be a problem if I'm seeing this in 100 years. Anyway, I got this. Beyond Fate.
Anything else here? Oh, store.
Madama Machine, main actress, artificial actress, Enya. You can never totally rely on analog information transmission sources. The person here does look really similar to our Enya, and she even has the same name and everything. From what I've gathered so far, it's like Digger said, the Enya here and the Enya in Zion are one and the same.
Beyond Fate. Was that the title of the song? Let's see. So there was a performance here, and Enya was the lead singer. That about right?
Our memory sticks are designed to store the most important information in the deepest places. The fact that that song was the only memory Enya had left proves just how important it is to her.
Isn't that enough? I don't think you'll find anything else. Come on, let's get out of here.
Okay then, let's go.
I don't like the way he said that. It's like he's hiding something.
Eve, how did everything go?
Well, I found important information, thanks to Digger. It's about you. About your life before. It might just be speculation, but I think it's safe to assume Digger is right. I also found out the title of your song.
I'm listening.
You used to be an artist, in a broader collection of artists. But this was the most important clue. You were featured in a piece titled Madama Machine. The song you sang in it closely resembles the song you sing now. The song's title is Beyond Fate.
Beyond fate. Is that so?
Yes, though that's only part of the whole picture.
It's okay. This is enough.
Are you sure about that? I still have more to share.
Beyond fate. My past self could be urging me with those very same words. To try and make peace with the past I've lost and accept what I have now. It seems as if my obsession has troubled many people. But now, I have someone looking out for me. Isn't that all that really matters?
Well, I suppose you're right.
Eve, thank you. You've done so much for us.
All right. Take this data. What is stored there will help you fully restore Beyond Fate.
Okay. Thank you, Eve.
If I may, could I maybe ask you to sing that song for me now?
Oh, I'd be happy to.
You'll need time to restore it. That was nice. They just took it's the town song, right? It's just what plays in the background of Zion, but they made it from background music into the foreground, you know? You know what I mean? Like, I never actually listened to it. And because I'm stuck here, I actually did. Also, I saw that chest right there with the cosmetic. Hard to believe I didn't open it before. Unless it's brand new. Gift from Enya. What is this? Into the soundtrack on the menu or something?
How are things with Sue?
What does it look like to you, Eve?
I suppose things have been going really well, from what I'm hearing. I wonder...
It's all thanks to you, Eve. I'm sad to see you leave, Eve. And I'm sure...
I could talk with...
Oh, that'd be nice.
Nice. There. Bye. Mission. The Matrix 11 hideout. Assume that's in Matrix 11. Yeah. Ugh. Powerful. Alright, so... Next, we'll do the shorter one. I finished Pikmin 4. So, the thing with Nintendo is they don't usually like to make sequels unless they have, like, a new feature or a gimmick to, like, define it. Make it different from the others. So, like, you know, between Pikmin 1 and 2, they added, the caves, and they made it, like, a lot harder, right? And Pikmin 3 had controlling multiple characters, and it became more of an RTS, almost. Pikmin 3...
ready to leave now?
Or Pikmin 4, has the dog. They added a dog. Is it really like a new mechanic? I don't think so. It's just like a Pikmin that's really strong. Like he's like a Omega Purple Pikmin. Beans wants in. He's cute though. I like Ochi. He is kind of a second player character. Like, you can swap to him and command Pikmin with them. So kind of going back to Pikmin 2 where you only had Olimar and Louie, there's not 3 or 4 characters to control this time. And the dog... you know, he acts like a Pikmin too, so he can pick things up and dig, he can pluck Pikmin, he can gather them for you and run back with them all on his back. Which is nice, and obviously you can split up and command 2 different groups, not at once, but, you know, like, you can have him walk somewhere for you at least. It's somewhat useful, and there's certain doggy doors that only he can fit through. And small doors only you can fit through and he can, and stuff like that. He can jump, which is, I guess I'll say, an interesting mechanic. Like, you've never been able to jump in Pikmin, so being able to jump was different. You can also do, like, a charge move, which is kind of game-changing. Like, it does damage initially, but if he has, like, Pikmin riding him, and you charge, they will all end up on the enemy. Like, as soon as you charge, all at once, so it's like a quick burst of damage, and, because there's, like, a base camp and an upgrade system. You do not have the ability to, like, command all the Pikmin to charge at once from the get-go. It takes a while before you get that, so, like, using Oichi's charge while riding him is a solid supplement for it. And, Oichi has a skill tree as well, so he gets a lot more powerful as the game goes on. In this game, you play a rescue team. You're the newbie on a rescue team. You actually get to create your own character. Very limited selection, but it's cool that you get to make your own guy, I guess. And you're initially looking for Captain Olimar, since he left a distress signal. He always crashes somewhere. But you quickly find that there are like a lot more other people on this planet, and you gotta rescue all of them. Every time you rescue someone, you get a pup drive point, which is a skill point for Oichi, the dog. People usually come from inside caves. Caves have made a return. There's places where you enter with a limited selection of Pikmin, and there's no way to really refresh them while you're inside the cave, so like it's a little bit of a difficulty spike, and it's puzzles, environments, you know, like just defined spaces, kind of like the shrines in Breath of the Wild, though it's just like it doesn't necessarily make sense, but it sets up an interesting challenge at least. And there you usually find a survivor. And sometimes they have like a special reward, like a Florida Glitch is a big garlic bulb that increases your max Pikmin command. Or a couple of the onions are even hidden inside the caves. Like, you find the main onions you need to progress in the game naturally, but like some of the optional ones will be in the caves. Stuff that you don't necessarily need.
Here?
Anything outside of the main, like, 3 or 4 types of Pikmin, there'll usually be, like, a flower nearby to convert them and make the ones that you need, so, like, for a very long time, more than half of the roster, like the purples, the poisons, the flyings, the ice, the rocks, they all come from flowers, and you gotta actually take care of them, which is interesting. What's not interesting is how the enemies do not respawn between days, so you kind of just like casually clear out areas, and there's no real time limit either, which normally there is. And it still counts the days, and I guess you can use that for like speedrunning data, but as far as like your life support running out, it's not gonna happen. After you beat the first half of the game and see the credits, though, you unlock Olimar's Shipwreck Tale, which does have you collect parts of the ship in a limited time. And, like, remixed versions of the... Or there are, like, 4 levels. You know, that was a little more interesting. Not challenging, but, you know, just something. I did mention that the credits roll after the first half of the game. I thought this was really weird, but, yeah, you rescue Olimar, of course, you leave, but then you find out that the dog is sick, and you need to find out how to save the dog, and there's, like, you know, the Olimar Shipwreck Tale, there's, like, a challenge dungeon with a lot of really hard shit, and, like, 2 very large levels to explore still. It's arguably, like, another half of the game. Depending whether or not you want to do everything, but like I'd say there's a significant amount of content there. And then when you actually beat the game, there is no credits. They don't roll the credits again. I thought it was really strange because it went from like 20 to 40 hours and they just forgot that I ever saw them in the first place, you know? Where am I supposed to be going? There's no map. Maybe I should like read the mission description. Decided to help Jet, who lost her sister, now lives in despair. First go to Matrix 11 hideout. Maybe I'll find one of those checkpoint rooms and be able to teleport. There's only one new type of Pikmin, which is the Ice Pikmin. And they're kind of neat. They're like, they freeze things, obviously, but there's some enemies that like need to be frozen for you to do damage, or like if it's a flying enemy and you freeze it, it'll crash down and usually shatter. If there's water, you can freeze the water and walk on it. It is necessary for transporting certain things. What happened? Did I use that elevator? Is that fast travel? What the hell? I'll say that most of the levels aren't, like, crazy interesting. I feel that, you know, in the first two games it was kind of charming, like, you thought that you were just exploring Earth. They kind of broke the illusion with some things, and now it's more like a post-apocalyptic Earth, maybe? Like, mutant animals all over it, because some things just ain't right. But then, you know, one of the levels is actually a house. That's probably the most interesting one. Because you've never been inside an actual house before. But there's no people in it, and it's kind of like taken over by all the Pikmin-verse things, and it's just like, there's something off about it. Kind of like Tinykin in a way, how like the insects all took over the house there, and then there's another secret reveal that happens towards the end. And one of the levels in the second half of the game is like a barbecue pit in the backyard. That one's kind of neat too. I don't think they had like too much variety. There was technically a water level or two, like one was like a swamp and the other was just a level where there was rising tide. But it didn't really feel like a beach. It all felt like the backyard mostly. Mostly grasslands and stuff. Not bad, but like going from Pikmin 3 or 2 to that is, you know, a little disappointing. I think I honestly, like, overall preferred Pikmin 3, especially with the co-op feature that game had where you could actually play together, like, legit. Or this one, it's more like how it is in Super Mario Galaxy. You just have someone with a pointer that, like, throws little bits at things. Like a Twitch chatter. I think the difficulty of the game overall was pretty easy. I thought this Pikmin 3 was pretty easy as well, but it had the whole challenge mode, which is like the best part of the game. And this one has no equivalent. Like, there is the challenge dungeon, but even that's not like crazy hard. But I think it's maybe because the game trains you to have go to Dandori, which is like you know, a optimization, you know, task delegating skills, because they made the Dandori battle, like the multiplayer versus mode, like a part of the game. Some of the caves you go into will just be like a battle against an enemy AI. It's neat, because the bingo battle was always fun. It's just wasn't much reason to play it unless you had someone who really liked Pikmin, which is unlikely. But yeah, I wanted to get the medals and all those, so I did, and I think that, like, going from doing the first couple of those to the rest of the game, it was just like, I learned how to play the game by doing these, and now it's still too easy, like, I'm too good. So when I got to the challenge dungeon, there was only, like, one level that gave me some trouble. And it was because I was still in, like, do everything mindset. That's the one thing that the Dandori battle does not train you for. You want to collect everything on the overworld maps. But in this case, I was specifically supposed to avoid a particular enemy if I wanted to make everything on time to get the platinum medal. Why am I, like, unable to go deeper into this dungeon now? I'm just missing the doors, because I know I'm going back to the entrance right now. There's a teleport right here, I can use this. Usually puts a flag on the one I need to go to, too, right? Maybe I'll look up where I should go, because there's no map and this is always a little confusing. Let's see. Stellar Blade Matrix 11 hideout. Go to the rail yard. I'm pretty sure the hideout is like the town that people had here, right? Everybody like got sick or something. Taken over by the flood. I don't know what else to say about it, like, yeah, they did things a little different, but I think it was maybe a bit of a regression. I do like the dog, but not as much as just having several characters to control. I like that the upgrade system came back. That was missing from 4, but, you know, having a bunch of characters kind of made up for that. I think that since they brought the whole cave diving thing back into play, they should have had the upgrade system work similar to how it did in 2, where, like, you get a specific relic collection and they would give you a new piece of equipment, rather than just having the lab shop where you collect these raw material shards and cash them in. Another issue with that specifically is they use those raw materials to build bridges and shit. And, you know, you can potentially blow them all on gadgets and have to just, like, farm holes. They're like little anthills that you can dig raw material out of sometimes. Those tend to respawn between days because you might need more raw material. They did that intentionally, but not much. I guess that's it there is to really say. Like, it is still just more Pikmin. I don't feel like it did enough different, but it was still fine. It was still fun. I appreciate the Dandori battles being implemented in the main game. New dog, fun. Nice Pikmin, neat. Brought back features I liked from 2, but they're not quite the same. Like, 2 is a man's game. I've still never beaten it. It's very difficult. This one's a lot more forgiving. There's even like a rewind feature. That's something I forgot to mention. If you get into a fight with a boss and you lose all your Pikmin at once and you're like, fuck, yeah, I'm gonna lose the whole day, you can just undo that. It's not like rewind by the second like how it is in the virtual console games, but it, you know, you can go back like 5-10 minutes, start of the day, whatever. Maybe you just want to explore first and figure out the optimal path and restart the whole day and get it all done at once. There's the exploration zone that kind of pauses the game and lets you look around too. You are trying to do something like that without actually wasting the time. It's not a dead end. Or looked like one. Oh, I see, I'm just an idiot. Okay, so that's actually, I had an alright time. Or I absolutely loved 3. I did not love 4 as much, but it was still good. I think... I don't know, I'd give it like a point less than I gave 3, but I feel like I gave 3 like a 10. I'm not sure that 9 feels right, maybe more of an 8. Like, it doesn't do anything wrong, but it's more of the same, which is not necessarily what I expected from Nintendo.
I didn't think I'd ever find myself back here again. May the memories live on, forever. I found it. Oh. I didn't think we were going to check things like this. Let's see. Huh. There is some kind of foreign object inside. All right, let's take it. Hey,
This is Daddy.
this is the bear you were talking about.
What a waste of time. I'm sure angels have better things to... Huh? Jade?
There was something other than stuffing inside it. It must be Jade's memory stick, right?
Jade. Oh, Jade. I'm sorry. Thank you. Oh. Thank you for coming back to me. Let's go, Jade. Let's find a place where rest.
Just a flash rifle and nudes. Was I supposed to talk to him again? I thought that was the end of the quest. Or is this someone else?
Ah, Angel. I was too shaken up to say much before. You found my lost sibling. Thank you, Angel. It's not much, but this is all I have left. Go on, take it.
Fluffy bear. Oh, jeez. Yeah, we're putting that on. Friend told me about this one. I thought it was a post-game reward. So it's naughty time. I never played Naughty Bear. Like some teddy bear deathmatch game. A little popular in like, what, 2008-ish? Xbox 360 times. I think it was like a controversial game, like it was really violent, and you know, teddy bears obviously appeal to kids, but it was like definitely an adult game.
Are you ready to leave now?
Hell no.
No regrets.
How are we on like achievements? I like getting achievements. I don't know that I'm gonna like bother completing this on camera if it includes fishing stuff, but I enjoy. These are all hidden, which usually means story related. Collect the cans, and I got all the ones I could. Nano suits, I only need one more. Fishing's on there. Kill enemies. I guess there's 20 enemies we haven't seen yet. So are we not towards the end? I thought we were. Activate camps, and there's about 20 camps as well. And stuff. Why is the sword called Blood Edge, not Stellar Blade? Health potion's almost at its max. Like, my skills are almost at its max. New Game Plus is a patch, so they separated these. I appreciate that. It means that you can get the platinum without doing these. There's new skills in New Game Plus? Alright. I doubt I'm gonna do the fishing. I do fishing in every game, man. I want to do it in this one. I don't know, maybe if I'm like bored and I got nothing else to do, but I got other interesting things to play. This was the last thing on my to-do list for the PS5 for a while, but I just picked up a couple more things to play. And obviously there's things I just haven't bought yet, but you know, these were on sale, so... I got Gravity Rush 2, which I never played. I just got Shadow of the Colossus Remaster. Also never played the original. I'm interested to see how it compares to Pray for the Gods, though. And, about Bloodborne. You know, I've said multiple times that I did not fuck with Bloodborne, but I've also never, like, owned it. Like, I gave it a try once when I borrowed it, and it was like, this ain't for me, I ain't ready for this, but, you know... After, you know, playing various kinds of games, like maybe Greedfall, which has gun and sword combat, and like Sekiro, which no shield, very blocky and whatnot, you know. Other dodge-centric games, no shield, whatever. Like, it's a different vibe from Dark Souls. I was maybe not, like, in the right headspace whenever I played it. I tried it 2 or 3 times, of course, but, you know, those are all several years ago, and I really do want to like Bloodborne. I just didn't, sadly, but, you know, I'm gonna give it an honest try again. I think maybe I'm in the right headspace now. Also, I probably should have gone to, like, the flooded. Yeah. I'll just go forward until I get to the teleport. Like, right around the corner, right? Booby. Oh, even the Demon Souls remaster probably helped prepare me for it a bit more because, you know, the limited healing items. I think, like, if anything, even if I do end up enjoying it, I'm still gonna say the Blood Vial farming shit, because that was, like, the worst part of Demon Souls as well. Obviously, you can just be good, but you're not gonna be good on your first run of the game, are you? No, you're gonna die a lot, and you're gonna farm. It's gonna be ass. Cool. Easy. I just didn't want to take the time to do that before, but I like achievements. Like trophies. It's my gamer cred. The outfit has a tail. I think it's this one. Or Plaza? It might be the Plaza. The end station might be like before you get on the train. Have anything to do with that mermaid statue? Oh, somewhere down there. Is there like... That matches the trim. I was looking for like cat ears or something to match the tail though.
It's a wine cellar.
Oh, in good shape, too.
How much of a cellar?
It's the best wine you can find. Let's take one of them. It isn't just Barry who could use a drink.
And just like bring all this back. No. I want to explore and see what's up the mermaid statue. Doubt I picked up an energy cell to activate it, but I'd like to. Ow. Smack that ass, bro. It's bleeding. Alright, so last thing on the list, I finished Banishers Ghost of New Eden. A game I don't hear too many people talk about. It's, not necessarily a sequel to Vampire, but it's the same studio, same teams, similar mechanics and vibes. And, it's in the same universe. It's not very noticeable, but you can find some writings eventually that mention the existence of vampires and Vocaloids, how the Brotherhood of St. Paul is still like keeping an eye on them. They're trying to keep them from crossing the ocean and getting into America. Because this game is set in America, of course. It's not like the United States, it's like 1700s British colony Puritan America. New Eden is like a county, like a little bit away from Boston. It's in Massachusetts. And the whole county has been cursed. And they summoned like legendary Banisher Antea Duarte to come lift it. along with her apprentice, Red McWraith, who was voiced by Arthur Morgan. I don't know the actor's actual name, but he's very good. I did not notice at all that it was Arthur Morgan until I read it, but yeah, he's a Scotsman, and Enya is Cuban. You start the game playing Enya, but in the prologue she ends up dying, and this is like an important for the game mechanics. So you take over as Red after that, and you know, you learn to be the new Banisher while Enya haunts you. And you get like ghost mode basically. You can like switch to her, and she does more damage to living enemies, kind of. She has like magic powers, sort of. You can use her to solve puzzles. Red does more damage to the actual specters, usually. And he's just the guy, he does the talking and whatnot, but you know, you work together, you just push triangle, it's kind of like activating a devil trigger or something. You go into ghosty mode. Mechanically, I say it plays something like the new God of War games, especially once you've gotten like the rifle and you're going around shooting down things, picking up resources to upgrade your gear and stuff. There's like a little skill tree. You get the skill points both from grinding enemies, but then as they're doled out very slowly. It wasn't until the end of the game, after doing just about everything in the game, that I was able to get the last skill point from that tree. But then there's also blue skill points that you get for solving haunting cases. Those ones are usually to modify Enya's abilities. And the haunted cases are mostly side quests, but they're all very interesting. I'd recommend doing all of them, absolutely. The whole game has like a sort of bleak, drab vibe to it. It's like scary, even though it, like, you know, you're the big bad Banisher, you're not afraid of no ghost, but still things have like a very horror atmosphere to them, kind of like The Witcher 1 did. And, you know, that's something I've never really seen matched in any other game, so like huge praise for that. Yeah, I just don't have what I need for this. Dude, there's a car I'm supposed to beat up somewhere. So I said similar mechanics to Vampire, I'm specifically talking about the whole like community pillar element. For how you had to like learn about people, and then like you choose to consume them later, and like their blood would be worth more when you consumed them after you learned all about them. And them being gone will affect the community, of course, like that sort. You're not a vampire, right? But you do get to kill people from the community, and that can affect things. Like when people are being haunted, their essence is being leached, right? From the ghost, whether they want to intentionally, like it's a vengeful spirit, or it's just like, I don't know, an overprotective brother didn't want to let go and he's still watching over his sister. He's like slowly leeching her essence from the afterlife, you know? The hell?
What are you doing here? You're not a scavenger.
I came here to look for my partners because I heard the water had dried. I'm not seeing my partners. They should be here.
Partners?
A while back, I was part of a trio with a couple other scavengers. We all used to scavenge around Eidos 7 back in the day. One day, mixed in with some random junk we came across, we found a clue about possible treasures in the flooded square. We got our hands on some dive suits and swam our way there. The place was brimming with treasure not seen above ground. I remember how beautiful it was. But then, bad luck met good luck. Just like that. The others started having trouble with their dive suits. Only I was able to escape.
And your partners? They died?
Yes. When I returned to Zion, I put the scavenger life behind me and became something of a recluse.
Every night I was plagued by horrible dreams. Angel, please. I'd ask that you come to me immediately if you find any evidence of scavengers here.
All right. I'll let you know if I find something.
Alright, I guess we're doing this now. As I was saying, right, the leeching essence. So, this means that when you find a haunting case, the person is going to die eventually if you do not get rid of the ghost, right? So you have to do something. You have to figure out what's causing the ghost to be there to make it manifest, and then you gotta decide, like, how you deal with the ghost. You can ascend them, which is, like, peaceful, it looks nice, but there's a chance they'll come back if you, like, didn't resolve the issue. Maybe, like, in the example of an overprotective brother, like, you'd have to explain that you were hurting your sister by staying, so then, you know, once he accepts that, you can ascend him and he'd, like, stay on the other side, ideally. But if he did come back, you made the wrong choice. That person could potentially die still, because, you know, the ghost is leeching them again. Or you can just banish them, which is what Antea recommends. Like, your job is to banish ghosts, not to cast judgment, so she always banished them. But because Antea is dead and haunting you, she needs essence to leech off of. So that's where things get interesting. Normally you can get, like, a small amount from just the tie left behind by the ghost from the case, but she also tells you she knows some, like, ancient voodoo ritual to resurrect herself. So, you could do a blame ritual and banish the soul from a living person instead if you feel they did something wrong. And that, you'd end up giving them all of the essence to Antea, which will help lead to a resurrection. So, I mean, that's pretty interesting, and you get rid of characters from the community. It can hurt the community. You see things start to fall apart if you're killing everyone. It'd be like, maybe this person did do something kind of wrong, but they're also this area's only doctor, and, you know, maybe the punishment for their crime isn't necessarily death. Maybe they just need a fine or something, right? Or they just, like, learn a lesson, you know, don't tell a lie, don't pressure someone, like, maybe you indirectly got someone killed. But death isn't always the answer, right? Right? That's maybe an issue I do have, I guess, that because this is like a Puritan society, there are a lot of very bigoted people, and some of them do deserve death for their behavior, and I felt pretty validated in killing at least half of them, which is exactly what you need to get the resurrection ending. On that note, I think the game maybe doesn't go hard enough on the bigotism. Like, there is, like, a racism warning when you boot up the game. I'm like, okay, so Antea's black. People are going to, like, disrespect her and maybe even use the N-word, right? Doesn't happen. There's, like, one little quick thing at the start of the game, like, oh, your servant girl can take a seat because it's cold outside. And like, oh, no, she's the woman. Oh, okay, great. I'm just going to respect her and work with her. Pleasure to meet you. And obviously she's a ghost for the rest of the game, but, like, you think that people would be hating on Red for being a, you know, a lover of black women. There was specifically one haunting case that was centered around racism, but I mean, I feel like stuff like that should have played a larger role. Obviously, Antea being like a strong, powerful woman with scars and shit is like slightly woke. Red himself is like very open-minded, but he's kind of a hippie, I think. Like, he was a Scottish rebel. That's how he ended up being haunted, and he met Antea in the first place. So, like, he's gone through some shit. He's had a change of perspective on a lot of things. I see how his character got to where it is. And, you know, just like hippies, they were like, you know, war's bad, man. Fucking peace and love, smoke pot.
It's the corpse of a scavenger. Actually, wait. There are 2 of them. Seems like they were stuck here a long time.
Yes, they swam here and then found themselves stranded. Eve, I found a journal.
Place is filled with treasure, but I didn't expect my insulated diving suit to break down. I should have done more tests before coming. But it looks like Baron escaped. I'm glad that crybaby was able to get out at least. If he was here with me, he would have kept crying and shouting that he was scared. Haha. Jesus, I'm still doing okay. I've got enough body cells left and preserved food for supplements. Now I just have to wait for Baron. He'll definitely come back and save us. He's a bit clumsy, but he cares a lot about his comrades. Oh, that's most unfortunate. He did not come back. He thought you were dead, bro. I'm hitting my limit. Why hasn't he come back? Are preparations taking that long? Energy has fallen below 30%, damn it. I knew Baron would do this. That wimp left us behind. Everything we own now belongs to him. I bet he's laughing, damn traitor. Baron, you traitor. No, you damn murderer. I'll never forgive you. I'll curse your name forever, forever. Oh. Sound like they were close, at least. Misunderstanding.
As Baron said, he and his partners dove to find treasure underwater. It looks like their dive suits malfunctioned, so they waited here to be rescued. But Baron left, thinking they were already dead.
Should we keep this a secret?
I'm not sure. Do you think he'll be able to take it? Let's take what we can for now and go.
I don't know, everyone deserves to know the truth. So again, similar to the new God of War games, you have pieces of gear with effects rather than stats. So there's all kinds of guns and swords and outfits and rings and stuff that augment your playstyle. You can kind of lean into one thing or you can versify it. And they do have stats on them, but they're not like defensive stats, you know? They like increase specific elements. So like you'll have Wrath, which is like your banishing power, which like a meter you build up to like, you know, banish a ghost. Big heavy hit. If the ghost has possessed a body and you use banish on the body, it'll kill the spirit, so you don't have to knock the spirit out and fight it separately. Or, you know, persistence, which is more ghost mode meter for Antea, and like, what is it, spirit or charisma or something is Antea's damage, while strength is Red's, dexterity is like gun damage, stuff like that. All kinds of things diversify.
We found the remains of your former partners.
The memory stick would have the diary information,
They
right?
were alive. I did it. I killed them. Me.
Baron, calm down. Listen, this is not your fault.
Eve, I think it's best we let him be.
No, on that note, enemy variety, it's a little low. They slowly drip them as you go into the game, and like, when you get to the 3 different regions, they'll have a couple different enemies between them. But mostly you fight ghosts, and the ghosts can find bodies, and those bodies end up being the different types of enemies, because there's only like 3 types of ghosts. Maybe 4. 5? I don't know, there's not many. But they take over bodies, and they had different bodies. And there's a little more. You're going to be fighting a lot of the same stuff. It's fine, because the story elements are strong enough to carry the entire game on its back. The combat doesn't even need to be as good as it is. Which is, you know, pretty mid. It's a little janky, but it works. But, like, even if it was bad, I think that this story is good enough. Like, if it's better than what Vampire had, at least, and that was another case where the story and those whole social game mechanics were strong enough to carry the entire game on its back.
That's Olivia. She must have come all the way out here for junk.
Meeting an angel in a place like this. Lucky me. Actually, I was just about to head back to Zion.
Did you find anything useful?
Oh, I didn't come out all this way just to pick up junk.
Then why?
I deciphered a code that was intentionally hidden inside 807's map data. I decoded it, and this is what it gave me. Wanderers will find their rest when the song of the siren reaches their ears.
The mermaid.
The siren they're referring to probably refers to the statue of a mermaid in Patelos Plaza. Long ago, there was a time where scavengers were actually called wanderers. It was like a code that was waiting just for me. So that's why I came here, to find rest, in spite of all the dangers.
Did you ever find it?
No, I gave up, because finding the siren was too hard with all the Naytibas around.
Do you want me to take a look instead?
I'd be so grateful. You should be able to find rest by activating the siren with this modified fusion cell.
Leave it to me. You should return to Zion.
Okay, then I'll be waiting for you there.
Let me check my playtime on it, because I want to say it was like maybe a little too long. Like, yeah, I put in 70 hours in one playthrough. I was doing all the side quests, but still, pretty damn long. Maybe too long for the quality of the gameplay, but again, it was interesting the whole way. And I think with it being split into like sort of 3 different act/zones, helps you if you want to like take a break for a while before you come back. Though, I cannot stress how strong the writing was. Like, I was actually doing quests individually. I wasn't just running into the town picking everything up all at once and just knocking them out as I went. I started a case and I followed it through to its completion every time. I feel like maybe if it was like just 40 hours, that would have been perfect. Especially if they wanted you to play twice, maybe even shorter than that would be better. Because this is an issue regarding the ending, which I am going to spoil slightly. Like, this is one of the, it's about the journey there, not the destination type deals. Like, discovering the nature of the big curse that's affecting the area and like how to unravel it and stuff is what's interesting in the story. But, you know, the end, what your decisions are going to amount to is whether or not Entei gets resurrected or you let go of her, right? Like, this is like Frodo throwing the ring into the Mount Doom. You knew it was going to happen. Like, do you just not watch or read The Lord of the Rings now because you know he's going to throw the ring into the fucking volcano? I don't think it's that big of a deal I talk about it, but...
Look over there. It's our statue. You have the fusion cell that Olivia gave you?
Yes.
Let's put it in the fusion drive.
Illuminate the titties. I'll find rest. Great. motel.
The building. It's all lit up.
That building there is a motel.
That's a place to sleep and recover, right?
Cheap one.
Yeah, that's probably why
Place to get
Olivia called it a
hookers.
resting place. The decor is somehow worse than I thought, even for cheap accommodations. But having somewhere to lay your head that can give you the strength to stand on your feet.
I agree.
Still, I was expecting a little more. How disappointing.
Yeah, I thought this was gonna be like a little dungeon to go through or something.
I just heard the songs of the siren.
I knew you could do it, Angel. Did you find the treasure?
When the siren first started singing, everything started lighting up. There wasn't much after that.
Is that really it? I suppose I thought a resting place would be more special. I'm sorry about all this. My misunderstanding just wasted your time.
Well, set on the tin,
It's
lady.
like Adam said. Having somewhere to lay your head can give you the strength to stand on your feet. Sometimes a place to rest is its own kind of treasure.
Yeah, it's like how Zion is our resting place.
I'll be going now. Let me know if you learn anything else important.
Yeah, of course. Be safe.
Alright, so early in the game, you swear an oath to Enya about what you're gonna do with her. Like, you can promise that you're gonna resurrect her, or you can say that you're gonna let her go, which is of course what she wants, but she also, like, you know, your lover, so she wants to be with you still. She don't mind being alive again. But, that choice, that sentence at the beginning of the game, regardless of how you act throughout the game, is going to lock you into one of two ending paths. So you can try and fail to resurrect her, right? Those are two possible outcomes. Or if you say that you're going to let her go, you will get like various levels of failing to let her go. Or letting her go and like not really accepting it or something. They're very good scenes. The acting in them changes slightly. It's like, it's subtle but like powerful, you know? But I'm just annoyed that, like, unless they do give you one opportunity at the end of Act 1 to like reaffirm your oath, you can change your mind if you want. But like, if I said that I was gonna resurrect her and then so decided that nobody was worth punishing, I should be able to let her go still, but no, I guess got the bad ending because I failed to resurrect her, apparently. Great. It's just a little frustration. Is there anything on the map? No? What is this? What is this? Berry and wine. Okay, I gotta turn that in still. Well, Act 1 is very linear. Act 2 and 3, which you can choose at your own will. You can either go to Mount Pleasant or the Harrows. Like, there's a fork in the road and you just pick which one you want to go to. I think that... I want to say that the Harrows was harder, but that could just be because I went to Mount Pleasant first and the game artificially scaled everything. I don't know for certain. You can get some different powers, have to do some backtracking between the two, but they have different vibes. They feel very different from the other places that you go. It's good to make them feel distinct. I feel like maybe it would have been better, considering that they want you to replay the game, if you only had to go through 2 instead of all 3. to unravel the curse, because technically you're learning information all about the same grave misdeed that caused someone in particular to haunt the entire area. So, like, you know, I already had one of the major reveals at the end of Mount Pleasant, and I just kind of got, like, the part that happened before that. I guess chronologically, I'd say you should go to the Harrows first. But, like, there kind of wasn't really a reveal. I feel like I still had all the information I needed at that point. And it definitely could have worked. And making that like a skippable section if you wanted.
Chateau Rock, Jacques Tournelle, Naparonti. Ah, the perfect combination. Thank you so much, Angel. Thank you, Angel. I owe you my life. You must attend the memorial service when the full moon rises.
Okay, send me an invitation. I need to go now.
It's been ages since I've tasted a wine of quality. Just a little taste.
Yeah, you drank all the wine before. So around the map, there are certain, like, red objectives that'll be, like a combat arena, maybe. And because it's red, it's, like, infinitely repeatable. It has, like, a modifier that changes every time you do it, but completing it rewards you with a stat increase to all of your stats. So there is a way to, like, farm power if you really want to do that. Kind of interesting, I guess. It gets harder each time you do it too, but there's like a cap on the difficulty. What I think was a bit frustrating about those though is with the modifier, it kind of forces you to be like a one-trick pony. It'd be like, for this one, you do more damage after dodge attacks, so you're just gonna keep going because your other attacks do significantly less damage. It feels like they even have armor against anything that isn't a dodge attack. I don't know, it's a thing. I mean, sometimes it forces you to experiment with different playstyles, and that's good. Maybe you swap out your build for a specific one. But I don't feel like that one-trick pony is interesting in combat. It's at its best when you are using all of your elements. Yeah, I'm not doing scavenger hunt, fuck that. We will continue. Now we're in time, like an hour and a half. Yeah, we got plenty. Achievements tell me that this is not the end of the game, even though he says no regrets, and I'm like going into space, and I got all the fusion cells. I don't... Whatever, man.
Eve, just a reminder, we're heading into space, so expect the journey to be a long one. You should try to take care of everything you need to in Zion before we leave.
Make it sound like it's the end of the game, but there's like a lot of stuff I do not have, unless it's gonna be like linear from here on out.
Give me a bit of time.
Sure.
I just wanted to check something. Lily, her meter, I believe that is related to getting the true ending. It like goes up every time we did a side quest. I want to see if there's like any way I can look at that, see if it's like filled or not. Guess not. I'm assuming it is filled. We did a lot of content, and it'd be crazy if they want you to do everything.
Are you ready to leave now? No regrets? Hey, just a reminder. We're heading into Spain. You should try to take care of everything you need to in Zion before we leave.
Eve, Adam, wait.
Huh? What's going on?
I have a request. There's somewhere I'd like to visit before we leave.
Huh?
This must be what happens because of the Lily meter.
Can we possibly make a stop at Eidos 9? Please?
That shouldn't be a problem. Can I ask why?
There's a workshop there, a place that I was hiding in. There's something I really want to bring with me.
Okay.
All right. If you really need it, Lily.
Thank you.
Swarming with aerial interception Naytibas. Getting close is gonna be tough.
Fuck.
Can't we make a detour or something?
I think the other routes are the same.
I'll go down and resolve this. We'll meet up when it's done.
Detected in this sector. Take care of them, Eve.
Jeez, man, I'm not... I think I've talked about everything that needed talking about, like... I want to spoil as little as possible. But... It's so good, alright? I loved the game. And it was very lengthy. I think that you can absolutely justify paying full price for it, but I definitely picked it up for like $20. So like, it's pretty affordable. I don't think it was even like a full price game when it came out. It was probably more like the 40-50 range, the AA experience. It does look a little dated, maybe, like PS4 quality, similar to this, maybe. With lower quality lighting. But it's not all a bad thing. It looks fine. It's very serviceable. I mean, more than serviceable. PS4 games look good. Just saying, you know, it's like, it doesn't look like a big budget game, and it was priced as such. And it has more mechanical depth than the big pricey shiny game does anyways, so, you know, take that. Definitely, please... check it out. Like, I have never felt that a game was done more dirty than this, because it was just so fucking good, and like, literally almost nobody's talking about it. Damn it, the moon checking in body status, current rate of blood loss is 10.5 milliliters per minute, treatment recommended. Damn, last thing I'll ever see. Yeah, I actually heard about it from Game Ranks, which is like a big popular channel, but still, like, no other YouTubers I know have talked about it. I don't see articles written on like gaming magazines or anything. No one I've talked to has even heard of the game somehow. I think that the reason it's there is because Jake Valdino was just a really big fan of Vampire. And like, you know, vibes. I am too. It's there because he is shilling it, not because the greater corporation is making him make videos on it.
You see it all.
And he's trying to get more people to play it, but really it's just like flew under the radar somehow despite their efforts. you know, I guess I didn't see any, like, TV commercials or anything for it. Like, Don't Nod could have done better on advertising themselves, but I just don't know, man. I don't know what went wrong, but it deserves so much more than it got.
That didn't look easy.
They are pretty tricky.
So, final rating. I mean, gameplay on its own is probably more like, you know, it's a little below the weather, maybe like 7, like it's, you know, a good average, but then like the writing boosted up like a lot. I'll give it 2 whole points, give it like a 9, but, you know, leave it at a 9, so it's like noted that the game is imperfect, despite it being like amazing. So I'll do like the Angry Joe thing, give it the badass seal of approval. Call it the game good stamp.
We need to go back the way we came.
Sense something around here.
Wow, and when I talked about like the communities falling apart, I forgot to mention that they're like, they commit to it kind of hard. There's side quests that won't be available because you end up killing a quest giver, stuff like that. Most of the haunting cases have like a follow-up quest to them, like show you some of the aftermath of what you did for that person specifically. But the one that really hurt me is there's an achievement for collecting all the Bibles throughout the game, which I was wondering what these were. Like, in every house you go into, you can usually find a King James Bible. Apparently you're supposed to collect them for a quest, but I killed the quest giver, so I never got that, and I locked myself out of the achievement. Sadly, getting all of them was never in the cards unless I choose to replay the game in like a long time. Because obviously there's different ending achievements, and I expressed my dissatisfaction with being locked into an ending because of a promise you made at the start of the game. I literally have to do the whole game over. I thought I was going to play it smart and like save a couple quests for the end so I can get like the good and bad version of what I was trying to do. But I did do that. I was able to do that, but those are my only options. I was not able to do the Ascension stuff. Hyperion 11 comms are down, unable to transmit and receive. Naytibas are sending out an interface signal. The ND emitting interface signal has been located. Also, another thing I want to say that, like, the bad ending, where, like, you fail, is very, very interesting. It has a lot of cool reveals and implications to it. I wouldn't be satisfied with it as the ending, but, like, you know, it's noted that it's, like, I failed, so it's okay. It's... Elements of it are similar to Fade to Silence, which had like god-awful ending because that was the optimal path. That was you winning at what was otherwise like a roguelike kind of thing. So you got a big kick in the dick as your reward in that game, you know. Like but it really worked here, I thought. And it almost justifies having a New Game Plus mode in the game of sorts, which would be very nice if they wanted to patch that in. Maybe let me just, like, rewind time and pick different outcomes for haunted cases specifically, so I don't have to do all of them again on a replay. Just because it's very time-consuming and, like, I already know the story, like... I literally have to wait until I forget to enjoy a replay. That's an issue. Hey.
Looks like you were hit by the pointy parts. You okay?
I'm fine.
I was hit by the pointy parts. I don't know why I'm treating this water like it's lava. Probably is, though. See at bottom.
Be careful, it looks dangerous. Fuck. There's no checkpoints, I'm just gonna use bumps. I know that's my objective, but... Great. Remember I said there was no checkpoints? far so good.
Aww. I was ready for it too, man. Still a lot of ass blasters. You sure? You think we're good now? I really don't need to fight 3.
There's a lot of them in this area. 6 in all.
6.
Better make good use of the scan.
I always forget which way to go. I hate that you have to dodge in a specific direction and not just like one's dodge and the other's block or something. Or you know, in like Sekiro, it's like you dodge into it or you jump. Like there's only 2 options. You're better off just running away sometimes because it's supposed to be an unblockable attack anyways. Fuck. That's a path? Huh. Oh my god, I forgot to mention the yellow paint in Banishers. It's not yellow paint. Like, thank god they found a solution. Like, yes, they do something to make stuff that you can, like, climb on stand out. But it's not, like... it'll be like the wall is covered in iron ore or something. Like, it's orange or brown or whatever. It stands out. Or like this part of the house has like a moss growing on it or something. Like it makes it stand out, but it does not like overtly someone paint this yellow because it's a video game and I should climb on this thing. So that bridge leads to just that. I should go on it. Holy fuck. I've never seen that move in my goddamn life. Did everything wrong.
Enemies are grouped together. Get down, will you?
I should be fine. Don't worry.
Oh, come on. He's right there. He's got one hit, bro. Come on. Jesus. That's some bullshit. He like wasn't even blocking, he still blocked. How? How? Goodness, the city has fallen and sunk underwater. What happened while I was unconscious for a few seconds? Oh wow, this all happened in a few seconds? Base elevator boarding pass, Spire 4 high orbit station, lift P11 seat to B, terminal 3, departure 1330. Target Aerospace Company, Raphael Space Station, Dunes. The ticket to heaven. I worked really hard to get this. The colony is safe from monsters, so don't worry. Let's just think about reuniting when you get there safely. Let me know when you get on. outside. Okay, I thought that the path looked weird, just trying to like get there and then get to that one, or it's probably loop around the hill. God damn. Real gas. Real gassy. Today I had an A1 steak burger, like onion tanglers. Pretty fire. I've never had steak sauce on a burger, but it totally worked. And then, I also got like a cinnamon toast crunch milkshake.
Complicated from here. Remember the root?
You just had the cereal in it, and it also still worked. And the milkshake's obviously, you know, milkshake. Like it totally works for cereal. I guess I'd never considered it, but like now I'm thinking about it. What if I like put like Fruity Pebbles instead of sprinkles on my ice cream? That'd probably go hard. Legionnaire 292 with the Hyperion. We were hiding at the outskirts of the city waiting for the right opportunity, but the opportunity never came. The shards of the colony started to fall from the sky, along with the report of the crack was appearing on the dam. The city is underwater in a matter of seconds. I see a dam burst. But that usually means that the water is going to dissipate, like, it doesn't just become a lake. Like, there are a few cases where the dam is made to, like, plug up and dry up a river and then they build in that part, but normally it's just, like, meant to be a water reservoir and it fills up over time. And a power generator, of course. They got like two different tubs and you just like let the water flow from one to the other. It spins a turbine for free. And that doubles as filtration process. Comboed. How do I get in there? Outside? Yeah, I see the yellow paint. Maybe like on the floor above. Yeah, I see you, sneaky bitch. Oi! What? So god. shit, bro. Fuck. Stabby stab, yeah, fuck that guy. I hate those zones.
It looks like there's no path ahead.
Maybe it's best you exit the building.
Oh.
I kind of appreciate that I can do a running stab. It's rudimentary stealth in a game that isn't built for it just sucks. Everyone died. I'm the one who survived hanging in your life. I can't fight back or run away. Pain ends today. Nice way to look at it. You're not dying, just the end of the pain. Something to look forward to. You were a corpse. Nah, you thought you could give me the gas. Give it a chance. Where the hell did these guys come from? Literal shitheads. Am I somewhere else? Oh, definitely the same floor. Eh? Was I supposed to, like, climb somewhere else from outside there? I was too focused on getting to the chest that I didn't look at the other paths. One right here, actually. That. Right. That too? Is that a path? Maybe it is, but like not from here. Unless I... Oh. No, I don't think it wants me to go there. Oh. Kind of weird those things just like flash their hole at you. They're just like aggroed. It's like a defense mechanism, they're just supposed to be like repulsed. Ah, god, the stink, it's like a skunk. That seems like a lot of work to go through. There better be a checkpoint after all this.
Watch out! There's a lot of them!
These guys look like they might explode or something. I'm gonna go a wide berth.
There are two paths from here. One leading to a high-rise building, and the other to the tracks.
There's a path leading to the atelier on the side of the building.
Okay. It will be best to make your way to the tracks first.
Alright, the thing that I couldn't open before. So that's a shortcut at least. I didn't... Fuck, no. I found that. Fuck! I know I'm years now. Fast as fuck, boy! Ah, shit. Holy shit.
Be having a hard time because of this junk. If we were in one of the latest dropships, we would have gone right through.
I've seen dropships fall before.
I don't know if this is the way she told me to go, man. I think I went the wrong way. Like the path up to the atelier. It said like go down to the tracks, and maybe you meant physically go down. Trek point though. Yeah. I think that's the path I should have gone first. I'll rest. I'm out of healing items.
I didn't realize just how long it takes to get here.
Lily, why did you choose to live hidden in a place like this?
This area used to be almost free of Naytibas. Back then, they didn't like water. But I think they've evolved now.
At this point, it wouldn't be strange for Naytibas to live underwater.
Yeah, and they look like fucking starfish and shit, dog. I'm gonna take a piss break. And grab a new water bottle. Herb. have returned. Oh. Man, what kind of non-platforming game doesn't let you break your fall with a double jump? Death water, but it has like a layer of real water on it, or what? The hell was that? I see, me holding down turned into me moving backwards when the ladder ended. Avoid, avoid, avoid. Everybody gets one.
Finished cleaning up here as well.
A giant wave swept the city away. Dead bodies were floating around amidst the debris of the underwater city. Communication system lost and down. And I'm sure that the deformed insect that is a Naytiba, I hate to even entertain the idea, but it looks a lot like us.
It's too high up. Can't get down from here.
Let's keep moving forward along the way.
This looks like a confusing mess. What the hell is this? Was this even safe when it was, like, active? Oh, oh! Not that they don't kick my ass, but it's not special. Just a lot of enemies. Let's dodge in. I dodged into him, isn't it? Fuck. I swear I did everything right that time. Cat Peter spooked me. Gas. They just keep coming. Dirty, dropping one behind me while I was fighting the other big boy. Ow! I didn't even rest at the thing, so I am gonna use a pump, even though I just rested at the thing. Got tons of these things. Okay, I'm using the whole game. Enemy too, man. We would never be born in this world if not for lies. Raphael Marx. We never know the truth is not always true. Society where only truth exists in collapse. Raphael Marx. What? Bullshit. If there's only truth and never any lies, and everybody's prepared for the truth. If you have lies, it's because you think people can't handle the truth, and then it becomes true. It's self-fulfilling prophecy. Communism's a lie. We have been connected. Only when we're unified as one will the answer be revealed. Is that what Mother Sphere is? Is Mother Sphere communism, bro? Am I a communist soldier? I like the opposite of a Helldiver. Could you imagine if there was like a new titty faction for Helldivers? The commies are hot. What do we do? You make me question my allegiances to liberty. Nah, I think it's more likely you'll see like a Deep Rock Galactic crossover. See some authoritarian dwarves. Oh, it'd be so good if, like, Hoxie's was hidden in the gloom. We're about to explore the gloom, like the big fart cloud where the Terminids are. Like, we did some research and got a new coding for our ships. It's gonna let us explore it, so, like, there's a big bug content update coming. I also just saw rumors of, like a flying vehicle, like a vertibird of sorts, and a new tank. I don't know when that's coming out, like we just got the ODST pack. It has basically all the normal military guns from Halo, that's pretty cool. It's like a lot of guns in that pack. I was just personally hoping for some of the alien weapons, like, I would've really... I think that a gravity hammer support weapon would have gone so hard. We kind of already have a Spartan laser, so that's not that big a deal, and like rocket launchers and stuff like that, don't worry about it, but like, I don't, Needler, maybe the charge shot plasma pistol, and the gravity hammer, what I would have liked to see. You know, it's fine, alright, we got like got the pistol and the AR and the barrel rifles. Few other things. There's like 5 guns in the pack. Not to mention Halo-looking armor. So... there's supposed to be a way forward down there. I'm not sure how to get back. Can I just ride the slide backwards? Is that how that works? Could be. So it has to be something over this way, but what? What did I miss? I need to get on another slide. It's probably upwards, right? Oh, ropes. Love that. Out to ropes. Shit, why is there yellow paint there if it like doesn't even lead to a chest or anything? Misleading. Comes a teleporter. This one's pretty good, actually, the big blade storm.
I'm surprised you managed to survive for such a long time in a place like this, Lily.
Well, there used to be a reason for that.
A reason?
Oh, it's nothing. Hurry, let's go up.
Makes you wonder.
Yeah, this looks like a boss arena. I guess both of those were bosses. Yeah. I'm not sure who to focus. I feel like this guy has like area denial and that's more annoying, but I don't know. Does more damage, right? I can just not touch the areas, but to make it harder to fight this guy is already kind of hard. Block. Okay. Fuck. Oh, you know what I totally forgot about? Bang, 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 pull my devil trigger. Got some kind of parry? And buttons for, I don't know what any of this shit does. I'm a one-winged angel, it's cool. Sephiroth. Oi, oi, oi. Okay. I did that by accident.
Oh, that was tough.
Good job again, Eve. But how will you get back? It looks like it's going to take some time.
First recovery.
There's a roller coaster right next to you that you can ride.
Thanks. I'll be there soon.
Weapon core, nice. Was I not wearing the bear outfit? When did it switch? Naughty time, motherfucker. Maybe it, like, because I did a story cutscene, it undid? Be silly. Question is, which way do I ride it? I think that was the right way, but what if I missed loot? Oh well.
Can descend to the cocoon from here.
But there's also a path that leads to the top.
Eve, the choice is yours.
Great.
Are you okay?
Funny.
How about taking a breather?
I'll take a rest after I arrive at the workshop.
Heals energy from enemies hit and recovers HP. What the hell? Kaido.
Well done, Eve.
Thank you, Eve.
I wish the bear costume wasn't like so form-fitting. It should be like big and fat, like a mascot character.
Over here! Take a ride on the roller coaster and you'll discover my magnificent atelier waiting for you.
Heading over to the atelier now.
See you soon.
Big finish. Big nut. Oh, fuck. Design pattern motivation. It's a very cryptic title. What? Oh, okay, we're good. Nice little greenhouse, innit? The Disco Museum. Like, you don't have guns on this thing, bro?
Wow. What a place.
Oh my goodness. It's full of plants and little birds.
Welcome to Lily's Atelier. This is my favorite green garden. Have a look around.
Perfect.
I'll just head over to the secret workroom in the meantime.
I've never been to such a beautiful place.
To think rare plants like these could grow in such a place. It feels different here.
I can see how much Lily cares about this place.
Yeah, I know. It's like a special haven for her. Shame this hasn't been shown to others.
Those are the plants that, like, spit you out and you go... They're sick. I have them in Australia. Send the memory to Mother Sphere. Will you become one of Mother Sphere? Yes. Will Dad be incorruptible? Yes. Will you be connected to other people through the network? Yes. Is it an honorable deed? Yes. Leave the data in the memory stick. You will become one of Mother Sphere? No. Will Dad be incorruptible? No. Will you be disconnected from all media and fall into eternal solitude? Yeah. Will no one know about this? Yeah. Which will you choose at your final moment? Join our fucking our program, or you will get banned from Facebook. What will you do? You're gonna be alone. You leave the house? Come on, what is this, like, fucking 1900s? Fuck out of here.
done looking around?
Just plants, bro. It's not that special. There's plants all over the game. Whole city's overgrown. It doesn't look like that much of a wasteland. They do got the cool platforming flowers, though. I appreciate those.
I should gather a few samples just in case.
I get to see your fucking lab.
Got everything?
Yes, except one thing.
What is it?
Actually, I wasn't alone here. I had a colleague who also survived.
And not go down there. What the hell is this?
Iberus. Colony's greatest hacker. And the comrade I cared most about. She fell asleep a year ago due to body cell damage.
Lily.
Sorry for leaving you all alone, Iberus. I'll come and visit you often. This contains a deep algorithm hacking system, along with Iberus's memories. This is what she left for the world. Her legacy. Thank you for waiting. Let's go now.
So, she went to sleep. She ain't dead. Why don't you fix her body cell, bro?
Goodbye.
You can take her memory stick like that, bro?
Nobody roams these lands free of suffering. Nobody. Not even Lily.
You're right.
Shall we get going then?
The hell's that?
So, are you saying that's where the Alpha Core is? Adam?
Did it just like proceed to the next part of the mission?
Sorry. I got a message from Zion.
Is everything alright?
Something serious seems to have happened. I have to return to Zion.
What? But we've come this far. Okay, I'll go on alone. If I were to go back to Zion now, there's no way to know how things will change.
Eve.
Drop me off, then head back to Zion. It's fine. I can do this alone.
Considering how long that old diversion was, I was gonna like stop before we started the mission, but now I'm just gonna have to do it in a weird spot.
I think I have a really great idea. You could leave the drone operation to me.
Adam can take the hoverbike back to Zion while I operate. A perfect plan, right?
Hoverbike?
Look, not just anyone is able to operate drones. You need a wide field of view, the ability to make smart decisions fast, and...
He's done it before.
The stabilizer, scanner, and link sensors do all the work for you.
How did you...
I figured it all out while modifying the railgun. Went for some test drives, too.
It still doesn't compare to the knowledge you gain from real experience. Do you agree with Lily's idea, Eve?
Adam, you can trust us. Go.
Okay. Fine. You win. Don't overdo anything while I'm gone. I'm looking at you, Lily.
What has she done wrong? Phone booth out in the middle of nowhere.
Looks like it's time to show off my skills.
Oh, it's a cheerleader outfit. That's awesome. I don't love a slutty cheerleader. Like, look, you see her underwear, it's like a lacy thong. Alright, so we will take care of this next time, because it's probably at least an hour or more. Yeah, you have this to look forward to. Alright, I will see ya, folks. Bye-bye.